The Munyajugu without the bad man, the captain, the number one suspect.
DJ Toxic, I'll be on the ones and twos. Hello, my name is KAYIHURA and...
Hi guys, my name is Dope Caesar, I'm from Nigeria and I'm here.
My name is Kwizera, I'm from Nyamirambo. You know, my wife, before she started managing me, we were already in a relationship for 9 years. We've been together now 11. So I've always been in a relationship. Anybody who's my fan knows I've always been taken. My journey after Sauti Sol seems easy.
Ku mafaranga 500 gusa wabona sana energy drink cyangwa se sana ginger. Ibi si byo kunywa gusa ahubwo ni ingabo zidusubiza imbaraga mu buzima. Soma kuri sana ginger ndetse na sana energy drink kuko bigura amafaranga make cyane kandi urabisanga hose mu gihugu. Kuri Rwanda kandi irabashishikariza kugura kenshi sana ginger ndetse na sana energy drink kuko kubiguze birakwinjiza muri tombori guha amahirwe yo gutsindira ibihembo byinshi bigiye bitandukanye aho igihembo nyamukuru ari moto. Wifuza kurangura sana energy drink ndetse na sana ginger, hamagara nimero ubona kuri ekara yawe.
A round of applause for that. Thank you again. Today, we celebrate a spectacular fusion of talent and creativity. So, I'll be so honored to welcome, starting on that side, I'll be holding the microphone, then you introduce yourself. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Rosette Mutoni and I'm the Director of Corporate Affairs at Baganiriye and happy to be with you all and thank you for coming.
Yitwa Rosette Mutoni, ashinzwe ibikorwa by'ububanyi hagati y'Uruganda n'abakiriya barwo muri rusange, ngira ngo nawe tugiye kubana muri iki kiganiro. Thank you again, Rosette.
Hello, my name is KAYIHURA and I will be singing and performing at the front of Amsterdam. It's an honor to be here too. Amos Muhunde, I head the premium portfolio at Baganiriye. Good to have you here, all of you. Thank you.
So my name is Lieke Bouwers and I'm the marketing director for Baganiriye. I'm here since 2 months. Very excited to host you guys here and tomorrow the Friends of Amstel.
Ngaramutse. My name is Kwizera. I'm from Nyamirambo. And I'm so happy to be here. Anyway, my name is Bien. I'm representing Nairobi, Kenya, but from Rwanda. You know, I usually say Kenya is my second home, Rwanda is my first. Yeah, man. And I'm just so happy to be here, man. So blessed. Thank you so much for coming out, man.
Hi guys, my name is Dope Caesar, I'm from Nigeria and I'm here.
My name is Joseph Mshom, Managing Director from EAP.
My name is Bruce Melody.
The Munyajugu without the bad man, the captain, the number one suspect.
DJ Toxic, I'll be on the ones and twos.
Wow, I love the vibe, nice, all poured by Amstel, of course, the true friend of music and culture. So, ladies and gentlemen, nyote tuwatakie karibuni sana tena, Bien, na jamii, na ndugu, na marafiki wote wapo hapa, wametoka Kenya, karibuni tena. Kwa hiyo, tutabatindiye, muranyemerera uyu mwanya dutangire n'umuyobozi mukuru wa EAP muri rusange kugira ngo abanze aduhe ishusho yagutse y'iki gitaramo, hanyuma tuze kugaruka ku ruhande rwa Amstel bo bahisemo neza gushyigikira impano, gushyigikira muzika muri rusange no kudutegurira kino gitaramo muri rusange. Hanyuma mbere yuko Bubu agira icyo tuganiriza, let's welcome Amstel because they are standing as main sponsor of this event. The floor is yours to actually tell us more about this event, because we are here to celebrate as the friends of Amstel. Thank you.
Thank you. So I think, besides sponsoring, I think actually the Friends of Amstel is something which originated from the brand. So just to give you a little short history, and I'll keep it short, but actually Amstel was launched in 1870 by two friends. And basically back then, in the old days, they didn't like the beers, not good quality, not good taste, and they had one simple vision: we want to brew a better beer, a lager, but with good taste, good quality, and that is how Amstel originated all the way back in 1870. Still, we have that original quality, the original recipe, and now, of course, it's a big international beer. And the team in Rwanda, so it's all around friendship. That's really at the heart of the brand. And one of the things the team in Rwanda wanted to do, so how can we bring that? How can we bring that to Rwanda, and how can we localize that? And that's actually when the platform, the Friends of Amstel, was born. It's more than just a celebration or one music event. For us, it's something we want to make very big, whether it's around music, but also around cycling. And it's all about bringing people together and having unforgettable experiences. So it's new, it's different, it's big, and how can we do things that you can truly have a good time with your friends? That's what Amstel is all about, and that's what's tomorrow all going to be about. Thank you. Murakoze.
No, just to add on that really, because it's not the first time we are doing Friends of Amstel, so that's a good background from Leke. It's all about a friendship. It's born from friendship. And when you look at the lineup that we have for this edition, you know, it just speaks to the heritage of the brand. So you will see we have Mike here, we have KIVUMBI, we have Toxic, we have Bruce Melody, we have Bien, we have Dope Caesar. These are all friends. So it really aligns with what the brand is all about. And ultimately, coming into the next edition, we wanted to stay true to what it's really about: friendship, friendship, friendship. All the promotions we've been doing, you must have seen, it was all speaking to friendship. So we are just, you know, giving that ambience, that conducive environment for people to bond, for people to strengthen their bonds, friendships, you know. So, and of course the media, you know, you're all our friends. So you're all friends of Amstel. So this is why you came in big numbers, you know. Thank you.
Thank you, Diamos. Ngira ngo twagaruka ku ruhande.
Thank you, everyone. There's something I want to correct. Amstel Braywas are not sponsored, they are owner of the event. EAP is getting a job from them. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we are here as EAP because we are going to do production and event management. That's why we are here. We are the one who contact the artist, doing production, looking for everything for this event. Yeah, we are very happy, and then we want to thank Brariwa to give this chance to EAP. Yeah, this is the third edition. For EAP is the first edition with them. Hopefully the event is going to be one of the best. Right now the event is sold out, and yeah, we wish to have the best event. Thank you.
Well, so here I think we can start with a general question for artists here on the panel. And how does it feel to be part of this year's lineup? Can I start with Mike KAYIHURA?
Look, I mean, it's an honor. You know, like you said, these are all people that we're friends, but I also look up to these artists, you know. The art it's a growing process, we grow every day. So it's an honor to be a part of this, you know. An honor to have the chance to share the stage with them, but, you know, share ideas and just grow in general. So yeah, it's an honor. I'm pleased.
Amazing.
I'm so honored to be here. I think I'm representing Kenya on this lineup. And everybody who is on this lineup is somebody I know personally, somebody I have reverence for, and I listen to actively in my life. I listen to you guys for fun. You guys shape how I think as a musician. It's an honor to be here. I want to say something. The relationship between corporate and music is so symbiotic and important. And I want to thank Amstel for taking a chance in the arts. Because you guys could have taken your money anywhere else. But you chose to spend it in the right way with the musicians, with the artists. And together, I know we can build something that not only this can happen, but more beautiful things can come out from this relationship. So thank you, Amstel. Thank you, Rwanda, for having me. And I can't wait for the show.
Well, I'm actually very privileged to be here anytime, any day. Rwanda literally is my home. And I'll just say this really quickly. I feel like we Africans need to create our own value, and platforms like this is what you use to create value, economic value, social value, whatever, so that we have our identity, we sell to the world, you understand? And it's between us, so yeah, big shout out to everybody in Africa.
I'm happy to be a part of this event. Actually, it's my first time performing in Friends of Amstel. I've been performing in this city for a long time, but it's my first time to be on this stage, so I'm excited and I'm very, very ready. Get your tickets, come and see Bros Melody performing. Yoo-hoo!
Thank you so much. I'd like to first start by saying that everybody on this lineup I grew up looking up to. I grew up wanting to. We have not yet started getting questions. You wait a little bit. But it's a pleasure. I've grown in front of everybody here, in front of the media, in front of the people that are bringing me on stage. And I want to really appreciate you guys for always thinking about me. And as long as my enemies are suffering, I think I'm good.
Thank you very much. I think me as a DJ being here, it's an honor and a privilege, especially for Amstel and EAP. There's 1,000 DJs, there's 1 million artists, but you chose Rwanda artist first, you know. That's giving us value and bringing us people we look up to. I mean, Dope Caesar, Bien, who else is better, you know? Yeah, thank you for choosing us. I think this lineup is perfect. And guys, let's talk about how the show is sold out, you know? So thank you very much, guys.
This is amazing. Reka rero twakire ibibazo bike kugira ngo tutaza gutinda. We can start with this side. Thank you. Starting with the name and the media system.
My journey after Sauti Sol seems easy. Is it blessings or is it hard work? I'll say it's both. It's both, but you know, everyone says luck is when hard work meets preparation. And that's all I've done all my life. I was telling Dope Caesar here, I've been singing for 22 years now, guys. And the things that are happening to me now are a result of compound interest. And just, you know, it compounds. You do more reps, it compounds. But also, the best fans in the world, guys. Imagine, if Sauti Sol says we're coming back tomorrow, those fans will come and watch us. If Bien says they're coming to watch, it says coming to play, they'll come to watch. If any of my brothers is coming to Rwanda, any of the grace you have given me, please give them as well. Those are my brothers, you know? And I just want to thank the fans for walking this journey with me. I'm nothing without the fans, man.
All right. Last question. Sonia, please.
Yeah, man. When I started this relationship of management, you know, my wife, before she started managing me, we were already in a relationship for 9 years. We've been together now 11. So I've always been in a relationship. Anybody who's my fan knows I've always been taken. However, I'm getting to a point in my art where people are coming to watch me less for that kind of admiration and more for the craft. People who come to watch me live don't come because I'm sexy. They come because of the message. Yeah, they come because of the message and how the music leaves them feeling. So, over time, I've seen my audience grow into the person grow with me in my journey. You get? So, I don't think anybody stopped listening to me. And especially now, by the way, I find that the women in the audience love my wife more than they love me. Imagine, like in the middle of my shows, they start screaming, chicken, chicken. I'm like, but, you know, it's just part of the journey, man. Yeah, that's all I have to say for that. But I don't miss being single.
All right, thank you.
Bien, hongera sana, huu mwaka umekuwa ni wa kwako kwa kazi ulizofanya mwaka huu peke yake. Uliweza kuhudhuria The Breakfast Club ambayo haijawahi kutokea Afrika Mashariki. Ni kitu kikubwa sana kwenye upande wako, hongera kwa hilo. Pia huu mwaka huu uliweza kufanya ngoma na Diamond Platnumz ambayo inaitwa Katam, pia ikafanya vizuri, ni jambo kubwa sana. La tatu, ukafanya ngoma inaitwa All Enemies Are Suffering ambayo ukafanya na remix yake na Fino, na ulikuwa umetoka kwenye kundi la Sauti Sol. Si jambo dogo kwenye mtu ambaye ameanza career kama wewe. Hongera kwa hilo kwanza. Pigeni makofi kwa hilo kwanza. Swali langu la kwanza ningependa kuanza kusema hivi, Sauti Sol ni kundi ambalo lilikuwa ni kubwa sana. Limekaa, limesoma wote pamoja, mkafanya ngoma pamoja. Imekuwa ngumu ama imekuwa rahisi kwako kuachana na kundi ama kuanza muziki binafsi wewe kama wewe? Imekuwa rahisi kiasi gani ama imekuwa ngumu kiasi gani kwenye upande wako? Swali la pili ningependa kuuliza, je, ni siri gani ambayo umetumia kufanikiwa kiasi hiki? Kwa sababu wewe ni mchanga kwenye solo career lakini umefanikiwa kwenye muda mfupi. Je, umetumia siri gani? La tatu ningependa kusema hivi, aina shida hapo.
Until I became a solo artist, I have new respect for anybody who gets out their house every day to go and be a solo artist. I was telling this to Cruz Melody last year. You remember when I was telling you? Like, people who are solo artists are people who are strong-willed in their minds. They have grit, and they just have what it takes to lead. And for me, starting, I had a lot of self-doubt. I remember my first show outside Kenya as a solo artist was in Kigali. And that day when I was playing, I was shitting my pants, man. Like, it's just something that I've really had to work and grow into. But I'm thankful for the support that I have. I have an amazing manager, I have an amazing team, and I have the most amazing fans in the world, people who have really propelled me to become the person I'm becoming right now.
Kwa hiyo swali langu la pili umeshalijibu. Asili ya mafanikio yako inatokana na timu ambayo ulionayo. Hilo tuachane nalo. Sasa la tatu nilikuwa nasema hivi, pole kwanza, Kenya wanaomboleza kifo cha Omolo Raila Odinga. Nimeona umepost kupitia ukurasa wako wa Instagram. Je, umelichukuliaje? Alikuwa ni mtu wa aina gani kwa watu ambao walikuwa hamjui? Karibu.
For those who don't understand, once again, Kenya has just suffered the loss of one of our most iconic political figures. His name is Raila Odinga. Rest in peace. All I can say is, there's a West African proverb, I don't know from which country, maybe from Nigeria. There's a West African proverb that says, when an elder dies, man or woman, a library burns to the ground. And it's teaching the rest of us as young people to value our elders, to listen to what they say. Raila stood for peace and truth. And his entire political career, he was fighting for the rights of Kenyans to have a better life. And so for that, I want to inspire, he's an inspiration to all of us to keep on living our lives, searching for peace.
I work with Power FM here in Rwanda. And glad to have you all on this panel. We are so excited. Hi, Mike. Yeah, so I have a question for Bien. Bien, actually, you wasn't lying. Bien loves Rwanda. I think when I was in Kenya, he used to come to the embassy. Yeah. And you'll be the last person to leave.
There was wine. There was free wine.
Yeah, so the fact that what kind of charisma that you share with Rwandans that keeps you falling in love with our country all over and all over again?
Man, I can't really explain in very many layers. even my art has been understood in Rwanda better than my people in Kenya have understood my art.
Yeah.
And the people of Rwanda in the world have poured into my craft. But when I come to Kigali, I get it because I look Rwandese. So I think if I look into my ancestors, I'm probably from here. I'm from Western Kenya, and Luya people are very Rwandese in how we live our lives and what we eat. We eat sombe, we eat everything you guys eat.
Nice.
But also, I'm a big admirer of President Kagame, unashamedly, and I'm a big admirer of what Rwanda is building and the kind of future you guys are building for yourselves. I envy the leadership you have, and I wish it for every African country.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I think because my love comes from a point of purity, it is received with purity.
Yeah.
And when I sing from the heart, it goes to the heart.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the other question is, should we expect any collabo, like, you know, on the at the event? I know you have.
I've collaborated with everybody
I know, but I'm thinking about any new, you know, surprise collabo that we should be expecting at the event.
I think me and Bruce should sing our song together.
Yeah. Is it new?
It's been around, but we have to sing our song together.
Oh, nice. We can't wait. So, Mike, thank you so much, Ben. My question is to Mike. Mike, you had a setback with your previous management. It is not easy, yes, but are you out of it, and should we expect new music? And how have you managed to, during that time that you...
Moving and growing as artists. And within that time, I had the opportunity to actually meet Bien. I went to Nairobi some time back. I got the chance to sit down with him and chat with him, and a lot of the things he was saying about being a solo artist, he had a chat about it, and he was just starting that, and he hadn't dropped his album yet. But to me, I'd say, I've spent so much time looking down on the situation. I think it's important to look at the failures and setbacks as a way forward to become better, you know? So for me, I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to giving you guys some more music. And yes, I am out of the situation.
Nice.
I'm doing much better. You know? So for me, it's important to collaborate. It's important to just being here on this panel, man. Like, these are all artists that I listen to on a daily basis, man. You know, like, they really inspire me. So I'm really looking forward to what's ahead.
Thank you so much. I'll also ask Amstel, friends of Amstel, organizers. So why this brand? Because you have a lot of premium, you know, brands. But why did you choose Amstel of all the premium brands that you have?
And I'll hand over to you right after. So she talked about the positioning of the brand, you know, his heritage, born out of friendship. So all our different brands have different positionings. And for Amstel, his positioning centers around friendship. So this was a very befitting platform for it. Two friends, you know, and then when you look at the whole lineup that I spoke about, for Amstel, it made all the sense to have KIVUMBI and Mike. It made all the sense to have Bien and Bruce. It made all the sense to have Toxic and DJ Mano, because we just want to stay true to what the brand is all about, its heritage, really. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Caesar?
I think maybe to add on that, so Amstel is indeed all around friendship and it's all about inclusion, right? So for us, it's also really about how can we make a big platform with local artists, international artists, and actually around this much more is happening because we work with a lot of influencers. You will see a fashion designer tomorrow. So I think Amstel is really, we are a very big brand here in Rwanda, right? We're much bigger than Heineken. So for us, Amstel is also really about making sure that everybody's included and that the creative scene is included. So we also work on this event, we collaborate with all these different people, so the designers, the influencers, and it's all around how together, and I think Bien also said it, but how together can you make something bigger, you know, something more interesting, and really bring these memorable experiences to the people of Rwanda, and do it a bit different. And I hope that tomorrow you guys will really see that. And that is Amstel. Amstel, that's the brand, what it's all about.
Thank you so much. Caesar, I can't wait. I think it's going to be my first time to watch you perform. And along with the hype man, you have an amazing hype man. I always forget his name.
Broccoli.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not here right
He's
now.
not here. Then the other one, I think you also have another.
Active boy.
Yeah.
They're not here.
Oh, it is. But still, I'm sure you're going to give us a show. Bruce Melody, we can't wait to see you perform. KIVUMBI King, Toxic, you're always doing the best. And Boo Boo, how did you manage to sell out? And, yeah.
That was something which is possible. We haven't had a great show. Thank you.
All right. Yes. But at least try to actually let's manage like one question at least. Yeah.
For me, I'll be very short. So my name is Odas Mauro. I work for the East African newspaper, which is Kenyan for National Media Group. So there's a story, a feature story that published on June 14th. It was really a big study for Bien. Yeah, and he discussed so many things around promotions and everything else that can push this region of East Africa to be really a good, to drive the whole artistry generally. And when I look at you guys, like the 3 or 4 here that I'm saying, of course, him said that he's been looking after you, that is KIVUMBI, but look at you, like Bruce Melody, Bien, Mike, you are really big brands in East Africa, not only East Africa, but Africa. So my question is, and it's a question I asked you even when we were still at Salsa, like, do you sometimes sit when you're in a lounge, you're having a drink, meeting maybe with Diamonds and everything else, or the big brands, and think about what is East Africa in music? That's one question. Secondly, okay, no, I'm not gonna ask you so many questions.
Just one question.
Yeah,
please.
it is that, and of course, in that story, you like if an artist want to point out on the promotions and the whole fun and everything, and even the budget, but like from your perspective, and I will ask, like everyone is going to answer that question from your perspective. Like, what do you owe us, not us owing you? What do you think you owe us that you haven't done? Thank you. Yes. Of course, in comparison to Nigeria, and then I'm a piano in the South, and then what do you have as in East Africa? What do you have that is pure East African, that we can all promote as journalists, as promoters, as partners like Amstel? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for your question. I think first of all, there is no East African sound. We are eclectic. We are not one thing. You can't compare East Africa and one country, Nigeria, and one country, South Africa. You should have said West Africa. When you say West African, there are so many sounds. When you listen to every artist who's on this lineup right now, they are unashamedly and brilliant in their East Africanness, in their Rwandanness, in their Kenyanness. And I think it's about time that we don't compare. I think it's about time we collaborate. And it's going to take more than us guys putting out some type of music for this thing to go to the next level. What is happening here today is exactly what should be happening. This is collaboration between artists, brands, understanding the value of art, and putting their money where their mouth is. Fans buying tickets. The art is happening in a very beautiful way, and it's only a matter of time. It's timing because the success of Nigeria is 30, 40 years old. Fela Kuti was performing in London in 1970s. Gee, what? I didn't see a Kenyan artist there at that time. We are the first ones. Our children and our children's children will dine with kings and will be the biggest phenomenons in the continent. So we are now doing the groundwork that Nigeria did many years ago. So, usikufe moyo. Let your heart be strong. And as a journalist, tell the East African story properly. As artists, we are going to tell our story in the music properly. Our story will reflect the journey of everybody in this room. And then the people in the room will buy the tickets. And over time, I'm starting to realize something though. Bruce Melody is playing in Belgium for 3,000 people. I don't think I've seen anybody from any other culture filling halls like that. The band plays in Paris, it's full. When I played in the O2, it was sold out. East Africa has a voice. East Africa has a voice. We should know when we are winning and focus on the food on our plate. When you look at the food on somebody else's plate, that's when we start to lose. Comparison is a thief of joy.
All right, so.
I think you said most of it, honestly. Collaboration is key. Coming back to the question you asked me about the situation I was in, I don't think I'd be spiritually uplifted if I hadn't sat down with KIVUMBI and worked on a collaborative project. Those kind of things, like that project in particular really gave me that energy. You know, we have to be spiritually uplifted. You know, it's important, you know, and it's up to us as artists to do that. But like you said, obviously you guys, but yeah, man, I think collaboration and moving forward, like you said, we have to know when we're winning, you know, and I think we are winning, you know, so it's good. Yeah.
All right, so nshuti rero nziza za Amstel, tugerageze tubaze ikibazo kimwe kugira ngo dusaranganye ijambo n'abandi barimo hano. So let's have one question for Jordan.
I'm Jordan from 94.3, the heartbeat of Kigali. Enemies are suffering. Big up to my brother, but this question goes to my brother KIVUMBI. If you would given a chance to collaborate with any of the international like any of the international artists performing this weekend, who would it be and like why? Thank you.
Number one will be Bien. Number two will be Bruce Melody. And number three will be KAYIHURA. And a few of these people I've had the chance to work with. I would say Bien because I honestly feel like Bien is the biggest East African artist right now. Yes, like, no cap at all. Yeah, I really feel like that, and I am really happy that he was the first one to represent us at the Breakfast Club, as someone say, because I feel like that was some proper representation. You know what I mean? If you get asked these type of difficult questions, I like how you laid it down. I like how you explained it to them, and I like how you still, even today, you tell them we're winning. And Bruce Melody is because he's inspired me from day one, and I've looked up to him since day one. The way he moves out, you know. I really appreciate your move and what you have done for the culture. And for Mike is just Mike, man. We all know Mike, you know. Who wouldn't want to work with Mike, you know? And I've done that. We have an EP that's out. It's called Installation. If you get time, please go check it out. And that's my homie. That's my big bro.
I trust your lineup and because your collaboration they don't disappoint. Thank you so much.
I appreciate that.
Hi, my name is Daria Kish from Royal FM, and I'd like to ask Dope Caesar this question. You've been performing in so many African countries. I'd love to know how you curate your playlist because different countries, different crowds have different energies. Is there something you do, or have you ever been to a certain country and the crowd really surprised you with the energy that they brought during your set? Thank you.
So I like to experience people. I like to experience cultures. So anytime I go to somewhere, whether it's new, whether it's somewhere I've been to before, I actually like really listen and see how they receive their music. I check on their local music. I don't just go with the, oh, Nigerian music is actually popular, so therefore I just play the Nigerian hits and everybody knows it. No, I want to feel your culture. I want to feel you. I want to take a part of you to where I'm coming from too. So yeah, I really do my research and I build my playlist to fit the vibe of that particular place I am at that point.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. My name is Gladiator. I'm a journalist from monota.com. So my question goes to EAP. We've seen this list on the lineup, but no female singer tomorrow. Why?
We have Dope Caesar. I think we have a DJ, we have artists, it's mixed, and we had that conversation with the Amstel team.
Okay.
And then we decided to go with Dope Caesar.
Okay.
Thank you.
My last question, Bien-Aimé, you've come to Rwanda for the first time in 2016. That time it was Bien with Isabella and the Sauti Sol. Right now it is Bien Extra Pressure, and all my enemies are suffering. So please, what is the difference between Bien of 2016 and Bien of 2025? In a few words, thank you.
I think that's 10 years ago.
Almost 10 years.
When I came to Rwanda for the first time, I was 15 years old and now I'm 25. I kid, guys. But to be honest, a lot of growth has happened since. The Bien that wrote Isabella is not the same Bien who wrote All My Enemies Are Suffering. Yeah, I have grown as an artist, I have grown as a human, and I've grown in my experiences. I was part of a collective that I'm still spiritually part of, and I still really do play Sauti Sol songs in my set because that's my DNA, that's my surname. And then the new Bien now is me finding myself as a solo act and seeing what the world has in store for me. And it's a journey. So I'm not celebrating any destinations, I'm celebrating the journey. And I hope to write more, man. I think what you're talking about now is about longevity. And I'm just happy to be here 10 years later. I know in 2016 there were so many artists who were bigger than me and they were hot at the time, and I don't see them right now. So I'm Kenyan, I'm a long distance runner. So as a 25-year-old artist right now, I can't wait to be 35. and keep on giving you guys music, but thank you for the question, sir.
Is that song personal, or My Enemies Are Suffering?
The song All My Enemies Are Suffering is extremely personal to me. Yeah, man. And it's more of a prayer. But you know, like, it's very African to have enemies. You know, I don't know about you. But, I don't know, but you know, like, it's very African to have enemies. And I know everybody in this room has somebody who low-key doesn't wish them well. But the answer is not to wish for their demise, it's to wish for them to have long life to see your success. So I wish my enemies long life so that they can see the things that God has in store for me. Yeah.
All right. So my name is Peacemaker Pandit. My first question goes to our King Bruce Melody. On behalf of Rwandans, please, can we expect Pom Pom collabo? When are you expecting Pom Pom collabo? The second question goes to CEO Moshima Joseph. Where is DJ Maruno? He's not on the panel. The last question goes to Bien-Aimé. Can you advise your colleague or your artist to be managed by their wife or their friend?
I don't think your question is really going with what we're doing right now, because we are talking about Friends of Amstel. When it comes to me and my future plans and when I'm dropping my next single, I think there is My platforms are there, bro. I'll let you guys know, and thank you so much.
Yeah, for Digimarno, he excused himself for today and he couldn't make it, but tomorrow is going to be there. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, if your wife has the skill set to manage you, okay, let me give you a fact. 90% of successful businesses in the world are family businesses. So, my wife managing me is a family business more than it is a situational creative decision. Now, if your wife has the skill set to manage your career, by all means, make that happen. Because women have a way of making things work. I don't know. It's just it's a blessing. Second, society rewards marriage and couples more than anything. I don't know why also. But we love to see love. Especially Rwanda, you people love weddings. All of my Rwandese friends are always in weddings. I'm like, they're not ending? But society rewards marriage and love in a very beautiful way. So if your wife has the skill set, fine. Because also, you know what, man? This journey looks glamorous, but it gets tough. There's moments when, in the beginning, I had a lot of self-doubt. The last time my wife and I were in Rwanda, we had a fight. I had self-doubt killing me in my head. She put me straight. She was like, no, you have to sit here. You're the best. Do it. You know, there's moments when I don't feel like waking up to do things. She's like, yo, get up. You need management that you can trust, management that can call you out on your bullshit. Because artists over here, we are full of shit sometimes, man. So you need somebody who can call you out and call you to greatness and remind you that you're going on this path.
Friend of Amstel. I'm right here. Okay, my name is Venkel, and I'm a journalist from Issue TV and radio. My question goes to Bubu, or friend of Amstel. Could you guys Zaria code kuko n'amatike isashira vuba dukurikirana right now dufite Mike, Kivumbi, Bruce, Bien n'abantu banini numvaga byari kuba byiza mu majyana byabasha kwakira abantu benshi mbona Zaria ari hato cyane mutirimo umwenda ku gitaramo cya kabiri uze kubitekereza
He's asking why we choose a small place like Zaria Court, which is taking like 2,500 people. Yeah, we won't give people experience. It's not only to do concert, we would like to also people to have that experience. We have many things people are going to see. We have some activities, we have games, we have many different things. And maybe next year, if we still have this deal, we don't know yet, and maybe our bosses should change the venue, but they are the ones to approve that places. But that place, thank you.
umaze igihe utegura ibitaramo mu Rwanda kandi byinshi byiza ufatanyije na Bralirwa. Kuri iyi nshuro uri kumwe na Amstel, wakoranye na Primus n'izindi brand zo muri Bralirwa. Ni ikihe cyizere waha abanyarwanda yuko tutazongera kubura show ziremereye? Zimwe zagiye zigenda, African Party yaragiye, iwacu mu muziki irahari nayo. Amstel none ni ikihe cyizere yuko waha abanyarwanda yuko tutazongera kubura iyepi n'ibinyobwa bya Bralirwa? Murakoze.
Yeah, this shows point in Rwanda. Icyizere naba okay, iyo ibintu bimaze igihe birahinduka. Guma yarabaye, African Party yarabaye, iwacu muziki irahari, iri mu migi 7 mwaka utari mu migi 8 mu mastade. Big shows nazo zirahari. Gukorana na Bralirwa ni ikintu cyiza. Kampani nini mu gihugu niyo ya mbere. Twakoranye na brand zabo zose urebye icyizere badufitiye ntabwo tujya tuyucyangiza biragaragara yuko bizagenda neza kandi n'ibitaramo binini bizongera bigaruke nk'uko byahoze murakoze